We are in the Riesling section. Riesling is a German, originated out of Germany. It makes a white wine. This is a 6-year-old plant, and it has a 4-arm system, which is here. There's one arm on the bottom on the south side, one here on the north on the bottom, and then we have an arm up here and an arm over here. So in order to prune these particular monsters, I'll show you what you do. First off, you kind of step back and look at the whole plant, and you decide, is there any parts of the plant that look like they're probably dead? And this plant looks relatively healthy, so I would say there may probably no dead parts to it. So now what we'll do is we're going to start with the trunks. And if you see anything growing off the trunk that's not one of these main trunks here, for instance, there might be a little part that's growing down here, we would remove that, okay? Because you want your trunks clean all the way up to where this wire is. Now, where you see this wire, what we're going to do is we could start, I guess, with the top arms. It's just as good as any. And with the top arms, what you're going to do is you're going to prune them about a hand distance, or right up to where this wire is here.
So just under the second set of catch wires?
Just underneath the second set of catch wires. Just prune them there. You're going to reach up and pull down the shoots. And again, you can see that they'll fly in your face, the shoots, as you're pulling them down. So here, I will remove these at this height here, and you give them a haircut, essentially, and you pull them down off the wire. Okay, there we go. That looks great on those. And I'll go and continue to do this one. Pulling it down from the wire. Then what you want to do is you're going to pull the wires towards the center here. Find out where the midpoint is, which is right about here, 3 feet, kind of right in the middle. And you're going to want to prune it about in the middle. Okay, so let's get rid of that middle part there. And then you run through here, and this does not have a middle part. This is against the post. The next thing you're going to do is go to the bottom arm. Bottom arm, follow the shoots up, and cut them right below where the
first set of catch wires.
First set of wires are. You prune that one there, prune that one there. That's on the next plant, but that's okay. This one I'll prune here, this one I'll prune here. This is on the top wire, I don't need to prune it. Here's one here, I'll cut it off there. Here's one here, I'll cut it off there. And this goes, I'll cut that there. This one is on the bottom wire, cut it down there. This is the bottom wire, cut it.
So the rule is this. The shoots coming off the 2 bottom cordons get cut right below the first set of catch wires.
That's correct.
The shoots coming off the upper cordons get cut right below the second set of catch wires.
That's correct. So here we go. We'll prune these up here. That's fine. And sometimes they look kind of rickety, and I'll clean these up. But you don't have to worry about that part. Okay, and there we go. So sometimes okay, here we are going to be pruning up one of the Chardonnay. Chardonnay is a grape in the Burgundy region of France. It's one of the most popular varieties of grapes grown in here you can see again we have a 4-arm system. All right, what we're going to do is, if there's anything to clean up here on the trunk, which these are really clean, we don't have to do anything down here, we would clean those up. The rule is anything that's growing below this wire we would want to pretty much cut off, okay? And now we will start on, let's start in this case on this bottom wire. We can start on the top or the bottom. We run along the arms, we find the first cane that's coming up off the arms, and we cut it right to this wire here.
Bottom set of catch wires.
Bottom set of catch wires. We run over to the next one. Cut at the bottom set of catch wires. Run across. You get to the end where this post is. Cut to the bottom set of catch wires. Pull the tendrils down and pull the chute down. We then take this one here and we'll cut it at the bottom set of wires. There, this arm is done. We can then proceed, maybe working back this direction on the top one. Again, the catch wires here we'll cut. We'll cut it to there. We're working our way back. This is really crowded through there. I'm going to remove this piece of chute right there, and I'll remove this one here, kind of a little less crowded. And I will then come back through here, cut this at the bottom wire, remove it, proceeding on the bottom wire right there, and just run across and cut them back here. So the top one is done. I'll come down to this one here, and here, this can be tied because there's a gap, and we want to try to fill in the gaps. Here's this one here we would want to tie down. I'll use twine later, come back and tie them. And then I would cut it right in the middle right there. Okay, so when we come back, we'll want to make sure we tie those. This one here is pretty much done because none of the chutes, none of the canes really, oh, that one goes up to the wire, so we'll cut it. Okay, so this one is in really good shape. And the only other piece I might remove